Okay.
All right, Mo, go ahead.
I want you to go.
Go ahead.
Best for last.
That's all you.
Nah, best for
That's
last.
all you.
Ladies first.
That's all you. Ladies first, sciences.
Oh no!
It's cultural recipe. You got the long hair.
Ladies,
you
ladies,
mad pretty
let's get on with the
over there.
conversation.
I don't deserve any of this shit, man. I'm gonna delete the channel because of your bitch ass. Your ass over here drinking Capri Suns. Hold on. Not just that. No, fuck that.
And we got Mohamed and Gerron in the UFC lightweight division.
You going cuckoo crazy sauce right now.
Yo,
Gerron,
Mo.
Abe the baby.
Let's get it.
Yes,
We about to
sir.
get with these hot takes, bro.
NBA hot takes today. We're doing 3 current, so 1 each, and 3 all time.
So start with yours, Mo.
What? All right, should we do current or all time first?
We'll start current. Let's do current. Let's do current.
All right.
I'll start it right now.
There we go. There we go.
Yes, sir. So I'm gonna say this, all right? To all you James Harden fan lovers, he's overrated.
He's overrated.
He is.
Tell them why.
Okay,
Tell them why,
I
bro.
don't know why.
Give him a reason.
Okay? I'm not saying this to attack his personality or who he is, but this nigga chokes every playoffs.
Every playoffs.
He got no defense.
No defense.
And on top of that, he is not reliable when you need him the most.
Hey, what'd you call him when you got in there?
Oh yeah, this nigga's a bearded dolphin.
He's a bearded dolphin.
He's a bearded dolphin, guys. I know it's a fun fact, but he's a bearded dolphin because this nigga is trash. Think about it. You know, every time you want him to come clutch, you Harden fans, he shoots him out the gate like he couldn't guard a parked car in the playoffs. Tell me that. This nigga is trash. Every time I see him play basketball, it gets annoying. I ain't gonna cap, but look. All jokes aside, he's still top 10 shooting guard of all time.
Okay.
But
He's just trash.
he's just trash. He's just trash when you need him the most. And the Sixers are never gonna win with him in Embiid. I'm calling it right now.
He's calling it right now.
Calling it right now.
He's calling it right now.
They're
The
not
Sixers
winning
are
the
not winning the chip.
Wow. Okay.
DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan. Let's get into it.
Let's get it.
Most overrated player in the league. He's trash. What has he done in the playoffs? Nothing. He has no jumper, no defense, no passing. What does he do?
No
He
jumper.
does cool dunks.
No jumper.
Joe Jumper?
No jumper.
You call
What's
him
his
Harden,
three?
man.
What's
No
his
jumper.
three? What's his 3-point percentage?
I don't
That's
talk.
what I mean by a jumper.
What is Jordan's 3-point percentage?
What?
It's higher than DeMar's.
Guys, he has a mid-range jumper.
Hey, guess what? That's all he has. The only thing he has.
He has a nice game, bro.
He has a nice game.
He was in
what
the
defense
MVP
does he play?
conversation.
And guess what? He got traded, and Toronto got a ring.
Ooh.
They traded him for a ring.
Oh, that's
Like what happened in the first round last year?
I
The
ain't
mid
gonna
fans.
cap. That's facts, though. I ain't gonna lie.
He went out, right?
Yeah.
He couldn't beat Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton.
Mid. All right. He's a little more than mid. A little more than mid.
He better than DeMar. DeMar is not a top 30 player in the league. You can't convince me.
30?
You can't convince me otherwise. He's not top 30. He's not even the best player on his team.
Oh, you're bugging out.
Zach LaVine's better, bro. He was better in the playoffs. He was better in the playoffs.
Okay.
DeMar DeRozan sucks. What's your take?
Nigga. Okay, first of all,
God.
that cake. Not top 30.
Not top 30, bro.
Name 30 people.
Name exactly.
Are you ready?
Let's get
Are
it.
you ready?
Let's
Do you
get
want
it.
to do this?
I will go to the
Do you want to do this? Do you want to do this? Do you want to do it? We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this.
Right now, right
Alright,
now.
bro, let's get into it. I got LeBron. I got Kawhi. I got KD. I got Steph. I got Luka. I got Nikola Jokic. Carl Anthony Towns. Joel Embiid. Ant-Man.
Wait.
John Morant.
You got
Is this
9 to
too
John
serious.
Morant.
9 out of 10.
Is he
I agree.
serious?
John Morant, yes.
Ant-Man?
Trae Young.
Wait, you said Ant-Man
Kyrie.
over DeMar DeRozan?
Ant-Man, yes. Anthony Edwards. LaMelo Ball.
He's
LaMelo Ball.
not.
How's he not better?
Because, okay, DeMar DeRozan has taken his team
Oh my God.
farther
So
in the
the first
playoffs.
round? He's taking them to the first round to lose?
The second
Why they
round.
call it LeBronto? They literally had to get Kawhi to stop calling it LeBronto.
But he took him to the second round though with the wrong
And to lose to LeBron?
I mean, but it's LeBron, bro. He's
Stop
goated.
it.
He's goated.
Stop it.
What? He's
Stop
goated. He's goated.
They got swept by him. Even PG
Bro,
on the
LeBron
Pacers,
owned
with
the
the
East.
second best player being Roy Hibbert, took them to 7 games.
Roy Hibbert.
Took them to 7 games. What does he do?
According to
No,
Stephen
couldn't
A,
even make
he
the play.
do?
according to Stephen A, he's worse than Kwame.
Exactly.
You didn't even name 30. You stopped.
Zach LaVine. You really want to go?
Zach
You
LaVine's
really
not
wanna
better
bring
than
up
DeMar
stats?
DeRozan.
So why was he better against Milwaukee?
I mean, Zach LaVine was better
They
in
were
one
getting
series.
the same.
That doesn't
Guess
determine
what?
his whole.
Zach
He
LaVine
was better than
Zach
LeBron in
LaVine
2011.
Guess
What's
what?
your
This
point?
is what I'm saying. Zach LaVine had a better defender on him. Who was guarding DeMar? I know Drew Holiday was guarding Zach LaVine, and he still scored 20. What did DeMar do? What has he
DeMar-
done? He's on the
He dropped
Spurs.
43, I think. That
Ooh,
was game 2.
43. Ooh, you're out in 5, bro. There goes your 43, 42, whatever, however much.
Dude, nah.
You're
What does
done.
he do?
You're done.
What does he do?
My turn.
Yeah.
It's
Mohamed.
my turn. All right.
DeMar DeRozan, top 30. Got me fucked up.
Do you want me to give my take?
Yeah, go
Hurry up.
Yeah.
All right. You know
He
how
said it with a vengeance. I'm concerned.
All right, here we go. You know how everyone says the Grizzlies have the most promising future in the league? It's not even close. It's the Timberwolves.
Oh, you're smoking, dude.
The Timberwolves, bro.
You're talking about mine.
Come on.
Bad.
Hear me out.
Go with it.
All right. So listen. After that trade for Rudy Gobert, they got a good front court.
Yeah.
Cat and Gobert. Cat's a good
Who's
shooter.
your 3?
Huh? That's the question. That's the problem.
Okay.
That's the problem.
So who's your point guard?
D-Lo.
D-Lo. Okay. Keep on.
Ant-Man. Ant-Man's a great shooting guard.
Ant-Man's the best player on that team.
Give them a couple.
I'll say Gobert again.
No, Cat.
Let's go
I
back.
say Gobert. Because Gobert,
All right, he can play defense.
Yeah,
All right,
let's
yeah.
go.
I'll say
And he gets his
Ant-Man and
buckets.
Cat.
And he gets his
They're on
buckets.
the same level, right?
Okay.
They're on the same
Yeah.
level. But the leader of that team is Ant-Man.
So what I'm saying is, give them a couple more years, they will blossom to a great team.
Okay, so I'm gonna counter
I
that
didn't
with
like-
the Grizzlies take.
Okay.
I'm gonna raise you it.
Go ahead.
Jaron
I'm not
Jackson
mad at
Jr.,
Yeah.
Zaire Williams,
Yep.
Zaire.
and they got him off the bench. He don't even play that much. Desmond Bain, Dylan Brooks. They have such a good young core. I see what you said. If they were able to keep Vanderbilt, we might have an argument, but
Right.
they weren't.
Right.
They didn't keep Malik Beasley either. They traded most of the young core for a guy who
And
wanted
picks.
to dye his hair
And picks.
and can't shoot
Yeah,
or
I mean,
score.
he has
Hey,
no
he's
offensive
a dunker.
bag.
He's
He
a
has no
dunker.
offensive
You talking
bag.
about Gobert?
Yes, bro.
You just said he's the best player on the team, though.
Yeah.
And you're here.
No, I'm
slandering
just
him.
saying.
Yeah.
You have no
That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. He's the best player on their team, and he's still not that good. That's my point.
Okay.
I don't know.
Hey, I'm done. I already explained myself.
Hey, is he better? Is he a top 3 center? Gobert.
Gobert?
I put Bam over him, honestly. Bam got a better game.
Yeah.
Bam got a better
I say
game.
Bam's better. Okay.
So we got the obvious two, Embiid and Jokic,
Yeah.
and Bam.
Yeah.
He's 4th place. You traded 4 first-round picks
Yep.
and 3 players for the 4th best in his position.
That's tough.
Guess what?
And
You
the
had
guys-
a center. Karl Anthony Towns was better than him.
Yep, that's
Who was
true.
better than him? Why'd you trade for him?
I mean, Cat's so horrible on outside defense.
Yeah,
He got
hey, guess
defense-
what? That's what you do. You make him do push-ups until he get better at it.
We're done. Let's go to all-time takes.
All right, what's your all-time take, Mo?
No, y'all, it's the
Bro,
same
you
order.
starting it.
You're going back
All
to
You
right.
start. No, you
No.
started.
No, mine is so hot. Everyone who's watching this is gonna have a fucking stroke. I
Start
can't.
it. Start it. We need to start it.
No.
Yeah.
It needs to end.
Our takes are pretty hot, bro.
Yes,
Are y'all sure?
Yes, start it.
Start it right now.
Okay, I know we've made a video where we talked about is Steph Curry top 10, and I said he is. I've done more thinking recently. He's 11.
He's not top 10. Tell him why.
He's 11.
Tell him why.
I'm sorry, guys. I love Steph Curry. He's in my top 3 favorite players of all time, but he's not top 10.
Top 3 favorite.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Bron, Kobe, and Steph.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, let me give you my list.
All right.
All right. Jordan, obvious.
Yeah.
Bron, obvious.
Yeah.
Kareem, another obvious. Okay.
That's your
Now,
top
here's the 7 where it's like you can like flip them around.
don't
Magic.
know. Magic.
He's my 4.
Russell.
Magic 4. Okay.
He's my like
Duncan.
7. He's my 5.
Kobe.
He'd be my 6.
Bird.
He'd be my 8.
Shaq.
Good.
Chamberlain.
Okay, what about Hakeem?
Hakeem and Chamberlain go back and forth for me. I'm like
You
Hakeem.
take, no, wait. You
hold
take Will out, but you don't take
No,
Shaq
hold
out?
on. What?
Yeah.
Wait.
You take Will out, but you
Go
don't
ahead
take
and
Shaq
explain
out?
that bullshit.
Wait.
You take Will out, but you don't take Shaq out?
Yeah. Shaq's the most dominant center of the era.
Statistically,
I think
who's the most dominant center of all time?
Well, Chamberlain was playing
Hold on.
He's playing Bill Russell. Is Bill Russell a bum?
That's
He
the
played
only
it
one.
14 times a year.
Hold on.
14 times a year. And every time he
I
did
say
them.
Shaq is better than Wilt because Shaq was more dominant and was won more chips as well.
He wasn't more dominant.
I mean, but look at the
Compared to
competition
the
he faced, though. To his competition.
So,
Because Wilt
Bill
didn't have
Russell's
as
the
much
only one you're
competition.
gonna name.
Yeah, and look, like there
The
were
rest
less
were
teams.
scrubs.
There were also less teams back in the day.
Plumbers and
Hold on.
firemen.
okay, so
There were also
this,
less teams back in the day, though.
so this goes towards that. There can't be scrubs in the league if you have less teams because there's less spots. There's no Anthony Bennett. There's none of that in there.
Oh my
We
God.
don't make the league. There's less teams, so there's less space to be good. You feel me? So that goes both
Well,
ways.
let me
But at
say
the
this
same
about
time,
my
the game's
10
evolved, too,
spot.
Okay.
My Chamberlain, Hakeem, and Steph always like flip around for me. You can easily just flip them around.
Okay.
So why do you have Shaq like comfortably in the top 10?
He's just that guy, bro.
How?
3 in a row. Kobe and Shaq
I
are
need
the
Kobe.
best. Jordan needed Pippen. LeBron needed D-Wade. Kyrie.
Hey, guess what? Hey, none of them are in the top 10. But Shaq is?
Yeah. Why I have
Shaq.
Kobe over Shaq.
Okay.
Like Kobe.
But yeah, Chamberlain, Hakeem, and Steph, you can flip around for me, honestly.
The second best point guard of all
He should
time.
be top.
Oh,
He's
let me say
literally
this
the
actually.
best player.
Let me say this actually.
6'5"
Hold
and
on.
under. He's the
Hold
best
on.
player to ever touch a
I agree
basketball.
with that completely, but let me say this real quick.
Alright.
You idiots who have no basketball knowledge, you need to stop putting Steph over Magic Johnson. I'm tired of you niggas.
For real.
I'm tired of you people.
W.
I'm tired
You
of
talking about the guy who won a chip, Finals MVP, his first year in the league?
First year in the
I'm
league.
tired of you people.
Talking about hey,
42, 15,
Hey,
and
Best
7.
point guard of all time.
hey, here's a story, guys.
5 rings.
Kareem gets hurt. Game 6. The team's like, what's
42,
happening?
15, and
He
7.
comes on the plane with a boombox bumping music, and he said, "Don't fear, Magic Johnson is here," and then goes out and gives me 40.
Yup. And also he had a short
Has
career.
a center.
He also had a short career.
He had a shorter career, 5 rings.
5 rings.
That's why he's over Kobe.
Yeah. And he was also the best passer
Didn't
of
he
all
have
time.
three MVPs?
3
in there?
MVPs, 3 Finals MVPs.
Mhm.
It took Steph 1 MVP, Finals MVP, and everyone doesn't know how to act anymore.
Right.
Because he
Like
changed
he
the
was,
game.
he was
That's
at
what I'm
everyone's 16.
He's still top
15
10.
spot.
He
You
changed
can
the game.
argue top 10 for sure. I'm not like
saying. He's not in
I'm
your
not
personal
mad.
top 10.
No, and you can argue. I can argue why he is, but I can also argue why he's not.
But you got A.
This is my take.
Uh-oh.
Spicy. Larry Bird is the most overrated player in the top 10.
Yo.
I think Larry Bird in the top 10
my
is the most overrated player in that list.
Oh, so he's top 10,
He's
but
top
he's the
10.
most overrated.
Most
player.
Alright, so you gotta give us your top 10.
Okay.
And you gotta say why all of them are not more
Yeah.
overrated than
Gotcha.
Larry Bird.
Okay, Jordan, enough said.
Okay.
LeBron, enough said. Kareem, enough said. 5 MVPs.
Alright, Magic.
And Magic was dominant from the time he entered the league.
So is Bird though.
Not as much. And also Bird choked in some playoff
But
series.
they say Magic had
Finals.
better teammates. And you
Yeah.
remember Tragic Johnson? I remember him.
Oh, you can make
but
a
also
point.
he had like 4 or 5 Hall of Famers, and yet sometimes like he
So
choked.
Bill Walton, scrub.
I'm not saying he's
Get him
screwed.
out.
You don't even
No,
like
I'm saying,
Bill Walton.
Get him out. Get him
You got beef
out.
with Bill Walton for no reason.
Hey, Robert Parrish and Mikael, I'll give you them two. They're
Yeah,
good.
they're nice.
But who did he
Dennis
ever point guard?
Dennis Johnson.
Dennis
he's
Johnson.
nice.
Who did he ever two?
Dennis Johnson, and then he
Danny
also,
Ainge.
Danny
Yeah,
Ainge is it.
he
But
was-
I don't know
So
about that.
so Larry Bird has some good dudes, but I feel like he could have won more championships. And I feel like he choked in some of the main moments, like in Game 5, Game 6. Like he did choke in some of the most important playoff series.
Magic
And
got
he,
2 more rings in him because you told.
yeah, he did choke. So I think Larry Bird is overrated for that purpose. And I also feel like
He's the first 50, 40, 90 player ever.
True.
Is that?
I'm not saying he's
Yeah,
bad.
he's
I ain't
first.
saying he's a scrub. But I'm saying that he's the most overrated player out of that top
He's
10.
at least a top 10 scorer of all time.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Without a doubt.
Maybe
Without
the
a
top
doubt.
5. His bag is just too
It's
too
a
immense.
bag.
For a
to
guy
not-
that's that slow, he's really
Like, he
Yeah.
didn't know
He reminds
athleticism
me
on
of,
it, but he wasn't
Luka.
like magical passing, but he's just a tier below that.
Oh yeah.
He's the tier below that. I got Magic and Braun, but besides them two, I can't say definitively anybody a better
You
passer.
can put Larry in that tier if you go put Bron in
No,
that tier.
I'll put Braun, I'll put Magic, I'll put IT, and Stockton just because of the total. That's
Don't
my
get me
top
started
tier.
with Stockton.
Stockton.
No,
He's overrated.
Hey, that's my top tier. The next tier, I'll put Larry there.
Okay.
He's tier
I
two.
just say like he's slightly overrated. Obviously, you know he
All-time great.
yeah, I'm saying all time great. He talked stuff before he did it. You know he was
Yeah,
over
with 10
Jordan.
rebounds a game.
Facts.
Yeah.
That's the one.
It's pretty crazy. But I say that because if you look at Tim Duncan, he was more consistent throughout his career.
Yep.
Right? If you look at Shaq, he was more consistent throughout his career, if you want to argue Shaq. Hakeem was more consistent.
But
Wilt-
even then, but Shaq at the end of his career, he said
He was
he was
horrible.
bad because of injuries.
Yeah.
You got to do that with
With
Larry
Larry.
Bird because half of his prime was spent having back issues. If he
True.
doesn't have those back issues,
We might be talking.
we might be talking about the
top
GOAT
5
at that point.
Maybe.
That's true. I mean, it's something good. That's just that, like
Like
I feel
him and Magic, I'll give them both that thing. They have short careers. They were
But
short
they,
and obvious.
it was impactful for what it
Yeah.
was.
I say so. And then on top of that, you got who else in the top 10?
You said Kobe?
Kobe. Oh yeah, come on. Like Kobe. I mean, I know people are gonna say like Kobe's the most overrated player of all time, which
He's
I mean,
Kobe
I can-
being Bryant.
He's Kobe.
You
I mean, I'm a
me
Kobe.
say he's my
Listen,
second favorite
I'm
player
a,
of all time, right?
I'm a Kobe fan. Like he's been my favorite player ever since I watched basketball.
Uh-huh.
I can kind of understand like people saying that he's overrated because of his inefficient scoring sometimes. But you know,
Yeah,
I'll
Larry
say
was never that. Though.
yeah, that's true. Larry was efficient, but I just say he's slightly
Cornbread
overrated.
Maxwell.
Yeah.
He was the MVP.
Cedric Maxwell. Oh, yeah. But yeah, that's
I ain't gonna let him. get
Here's my
MVP.
thing.
That's like Iguodala.
You say
getting
Larry
MVP.
Bird.
I ain't gonna let him.
You say Larry Bird's the most overrated one. I say it's Kobe.
Yeah, that's gonna be my hot take. Let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
Kobe being Bryant. I love you. All right,
Man.
Steve. Mob
God
mentality.
rest your soul,
Yup.
man.
Most overrated player in the top 10.
But he's top 10.
Yeah,
top 10.
he's top 10. He's secure top 10.
Yeah.
He's the most overrated player.
Is
Same
that-
thing you said.
Yeah.
Okay. Explain it, because I agree.
5 rings. Okay, that puts you up high for 1 MVP. We look at anybody else
I
in
mean,
the
he
top
got
10, they have more than
I'll
him.
say this though. I think he got robbed against Steve Nash.
Oh, yeah, for
He got
sure.
robbed. He got robbed.
For
Okay.
sure.
I think he got robbed.
06?
Broad day.
How you drop 81 and don't get the...
I don't
Get
get
the
it.
Okay,
fuck out.
so
He was dropping like 50 bombs,
so
bro.
if we saying that,
Or 81, excuse me. I said
wasn't
86.
he like a six, wasn't he like a 7 seed, 6 or 7 seed when that MVP came
But
out?
he had Kwame Brown.
Yeah, Kwame, bro.
Okay, so
Kwame
what?
Brown.
Hey,
Don't get me started.
I'm saying, but before Russ, you got to be a 1 or 2 seed to win that MVP, and that's something Kobe wasn't. If he has there, he gets it. But Steve Nash is the 1 seed there.
But
So I'm gonna have to give him that.
He had great players around him though. Look at his team, and
He
he had
had
D'Antoni. D'Antoni's an offensive mastermind of a coach. Okay, he's an offensive mastermind. Like you're definitely scoring above 100 points a game if you're with D'Antoni and you
For
have
7 seconds or less offense. You feel me? That was a good offense.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, Kobe's stats weren't necessarily conducive to winning a lot of games.
Mhm.
He's never
I mean,
shot
but
over
he's never.
50%
But
from the
let's
field.
think about this though. He's never had a great point guard. Never has had a great point guard.
He's never had a
Smush
great
Parker.
point guard, but he's had a good one.
Smush Parker, Derek Fisher. I mean,
Derek
like,
Fisher's on
Derek
that.
Fisher's good.
He's.
He's good.
I don't know. I think he's.
I like Derek Fisher.
He's like he's just not it. I don't know.
Okay.
You
But I
just
feel
don't
like-
Hey,
that.
Jordan had a better field goal percentage than him, and had Ron Harper at point guard.
Ron Harper was a good
he
defender.
was a
Stop
defender.
it.
Stop
What,
it.
what passes is he making? How many assists he average a game?
This is like your Marcus Smart takes.
Alright, but going back to it, Kobe, I just don't see as many accomplishments. Scoring titles, he's kind of down with him.
Oh, that's
2 of them. Hey, Russ has 2 of them too. Russ has more assist titles.
You do. Yeah, a lot of people do be
But
saying
you see, a lot of
that,
people's
but-
top list isn't about accomplishments. They're always talking about how they feel and what they feel when
So
they
I'm
see a player.
saying, let's
That's my
not
problem with
let's
a lot
not
of
be a prisoner of the moment
Of
just
nostalgia.
because this man did that.
people. Man,
Let's look at it for what it is, and let's look at what we have: numbers and statistics.
Okay.
like the argument you were making, I could go the same way about Larry Bird. He had a shorter prime and accomplished more than him. He had more MVPs. He had 2 more than him. He had 2 less rings. But this is the thing. He had to go up against 2 top 5 players of all time, and he lost them to them. So I'll take that. And then he got supplanted by the GOAT. He just in the wrong time.
Yeah.
He come in the league when he should have a year earlier. We might be talking about 4 or 5 rings. You feel me?
Yeah, I mean that's a good point. Honestly.
Let's go to Tim
Yeah,
Duncan.
so-
Tim Duncan. They played together. I'm sorry, Tim never had Shaq.
But he
Does
had-
Tim have another top 75 player?
Dave Robinson.
You can argue. You can
He
argue
played with Dave
Lonnie,
Robinson.
too.
He was pretty
You
good.
can
He
argue
won.
Lonnie.
He won 4 of his rings without another top 75
And he had the
player.
best coach of all time.
Yeah,
With
Greg
the best
Popovich,
system.
easily.
Phil Jackson.
Over
You
Greg
literally
Popovich.
just said that. I'm calling you out.
Yeah, I say
No
Greg. I
way.
say I'll take Greg Popovich, but if it's accomplishments, we gotta give it to Phil.
Oh yeah, no question.
Yeah.
11 rings over
11
5.
rings.
Yeah.
But I say if I need somebody to like make me an offense or a
Pop.
defense, that's Pop.
Yeah, Pop can maximize his player's talent
Yeah.
for
Oh,
longer.
sure.
Like Manu Ginobili, beast.
Yeah.
He's like the bestest man of all time.
Tim Duncan has as many rings and more MVPs without nearly the amount of help.
Yeah,
Sure.
that's true.
So that's why
I
I
mean,
got
but
him
he
over.
also had Tony Parker, who was averaging like.
But he's not top 75. You feel me?
He won a Finals MVP.
He's not top 75.
No, I think
Cornbread
he-
Max.
that
is-
list
I
was
think-
terrible.
No, I
Don't
think
get
I
me
think
started
Tony
with that
Parker.
list.
Wait, I
Iguodala
thought.
is
Wait,
too.
hold on.
Are they top 75?
But
I
Tony
think Tony
did
Parker
more.
did win the Finals MVP. Let me
No,
check
he
that.
did.
He did.
I'm
No
saying he's
7.
not top 75 though.
He did. No
Okay.
7.
Yeah.
I was just making. Yep. Because he did win a Finals MVP. He's
Hey,
pretty
so
good.
Kobe got 2 of them. Doesn't Duncan have?
Yes, 5.
He has 3. He has 3
Wait,
Finals
3.
MVPs.
Oh yeah, right.
He has more Finals MVPs than him.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, this is a man who never missed a playoff. Didn't Kobe miss the playoffs? A couple
did.
years.
Yeah.
His whole career, he never.
trash. He had
never missed a playoff.
Chris Mim. It was scrubs.
This is lit. Chris Nick.
Chris Mim was trash.
Nah, bro. Didn't this
He had
man?
Smush Parker. He needed to get Smush Parker.
Hey, this man said,
No,
hey,
no.
2014, I was sick because this man
Sasha.
had Chris Kaman. Chris Kaman. Like, what?
Steve Blake. When I saw him in
Steve
2K11,
Blake.
I saw him in 2K11 recently. I'm
This
like,
nigga got 2
get
first
this nigga
names.
the fuck off.
Get him off. Get him off my screen.
No, Steve Blake got 2 first names, nigga.
Like I said, name this dude
Hey, Paul George, too. So.
Michael Jordan. Michael fucking Jordan.
He had absolute atrocious teammates.
bro.
He had dog teammates.
Woo!
Dog off.
Yeah, he literally said that's why he had to drop 81, because what else was he supposed to do?
Hey, Smush Parker gave him a cool 9.
No, him and Kwame, I combined for 85.
Bro,
Hey, that man could have had me out there. I would have got 20 assists that game.
For
I
real.
was just passing it to him.
Right, here, Kobe.
Here, Bean.
You got
Here,
it.
Bean.
You do this.
Bro, what was the point of the coach? That nigga needed to take the day off.
Take the
At the point he is like 35.
This is what he
just
said.
take
Give
day
the ball to
off.
Kobe. Get out the way.
Move. Like, take
Give
the
him
day
If he
off.
pass it to you, you pass it right back to him. If you're not open for a dunk, he pass it to him.
Man,
Yeah, but that's the take, the cultural recipe. This is Gerron, that's,
bro.
and
Hey, the big, feel me?
we coming back. New flames, baby.
Yes,
New
sir.
flames,
Yes,
baby.
Sir.
Yes, sir.